something special was happening. Well, something did happen after toil and starting this whole little experiment in dealing with snakes and fear therapy, and also as breeders, we today made not just one sale, we made two sales. The boa litter that we had in January, February, April, yeah, on 5/20/2024, the litter of 11 is now down to 3. We sold that many today. Sold four to Pet World in Hampton, and sold another 4 to Pet Zone in Grafton. I was initially supposed to have 4 sold to a guy that was made a little bit of an ambitious agreement to buy 4, but right now he can't buy all 4 that he wanted. Still wanting to at least buy 1, so I might have a pending 3rd sale today. But all in all, this is a great thing for us because as small-time breeding operation, I've been worried about not being able to take care of them for long periods of time, but I've also been worried about selling. But because things are changing around here in the market-wise, and also interests are changing, I was hoping to at least get some of the pet shops around here to at least take for price, because with PTSD and anxiety, I don't really function too well in like a breeding convention or a reptile convention, something like that. It's just too many people, too much drama, too much attitudes and stuff like that. And as much as I want to establish myself in a larger net of people, I just don't want to have to deal with the driving around, uh, having people look at the snakes and handle them too much, because I do worry about going to conventions and picking up anything that somebody else might have brought in, whether mites or fleas or sickness or stuff like that. And I don't want my collection or my snakes getting sick in the end run. So I rather do person to person sales via Facebook, Marketplace, Craigslist, or even to other pet shops. But all in all, this is great. I've got at just 3 of the bows. Out of the 3, all Jean girl, she is going to be my literal holdback. Uh, what do you want to shout out for? I don't know. I don't know why to give a shout out or something to anything like that. But I do want to thank Cherie, the jungle. She took 2 males and 2 females. Uh, Tony at Pet Zone took a couple of the snakes that what were supposed to be for somebody else, but that other person had to back out for financial reasons, so he took those. L.A. Becker 266. Don't know who, but yeah. Right now, I've pretty much gotten a lot of the boas gone, but I'm really gonna hold on to that female. She's definitely a prize keeper. She's gonna be worth something way down the run. From what I've done research on for more than $1,000. So yeah, definitely keeping that one until somebody will will be willing to meet me at that price range. But other than that, I've got one more Key West left, and I've got another Junker OD clutch to be sold because they were just born. They finally crawled out of their eggs, and that's another thing I want to announce. My pairing of the Pastel OD Phobos to the Spider Saoirse yielded in a couple positive things. We got two bumblebees, two bumblebees. We got one regular spider, we got normal, and we got one orange dream. So to prove out that he's all OD, he's got the OD gene, because when I saw that orange flaming on the side, I was like, yes, OD, we proved it. But now we actually have our first gene combos now. but I'm thinking those ones will fly off pretty quick as well. As soon as they become established, it's a really great thing to get. I had a big fear of dealing with snakes, mostly because of the experiences we're dealing with venomous snakes, living in a Marine Corps air station out in North Carolina. So that set a really high bar for me to get over something. Mind you, I got into boas and ball pythons, so there's not really much to worry about them. Maybe getting bit, but at least you don't have to worry about envenomation and everything. But they helped me get over my fears. They helped my wife get over my fears. And she also never had any pre-existing fear of snakes, so got another enthusiast right there. So that's great. But Pet World will be cutting me a check, and they will send it in the mail, and I've got the invoice to prove it in case anything happens. Uh, I did get a little bit of cash from Tony for my sale of snakes to him, and hopefully the one other dude that failed to meet his financial obligations will at least get one of the remainders as long as I keep the prize. But uh, hello, uh, I just figured I'd let everybody know. It's like, hey, we finally did it. We reached a big milestone. I mean, some of them have taken a while to at least get up there, but this is the milestone that matters. We've become hobbyists, breeders, and now settlers. So good on people and understanding the business. And I want to thank a lot of the people that helped me with the identifying of the genes and stuff like that, like Boa DNA in Williamsburg. I want to thank Aaron from Pet Zone for his knowledge in boas and stuff like that. And I want to thank a lot of the guys that I've got some of these boas that I've been using from that I've got from breeders in the area, whether it was in Hampton or Newport. So, Anthony, two of the Anthony's, one at freaking Conley and one at the doing the Bloods and El Diablo's Newport News. Thank you. And to the other guys that can't remember your names, but I remember the fact that it was one guy in Chesapeake and I got Musashi from the one guy in Buckrow Beach. Thank you for the snakes that are helping me prove out and build a small, maybe not entirely, at least a great experience in the hobby and basically getting over my fears and helping me create new life and handling things that normally in the past I would have been afraid to. But I want to say thank you. And if you're out there in the Hampton Roads area, you go to any of those two places where I mentioned, Pet World or Pet Zone, you might end up getting one of the boas. So if you do, enjoy them. Thank you.